A bat eats a banana contaminated with a deadly virus, then defecates on a pig farm in the mountains. The contaminated feces are eaten by a piglet. The next day, that pig is shipped to a restaurant. While the head chef is preparing the ingredients, a customer asks him to take a photo together. Without washing his hands, which are covered in fresh blood, he makes physical contact with a woman. That night, Gwen wins a huge amount of money at a casino. A Japanese man sitting next to her wants to steal some of her gambling luck, so Gwen blows her breath onto his chips. As she leaves, Gwen accidentally forgets her phone, and a European woman kindly reminds her. Meanwhile, a waiter cleaning the bar table touches the glass Gwen was drinking from. By the time Gwen reaches the airport, she starts coughing. She assumes it's just a common cold and doesn't think much of it. When she gets home, she hugs her child. On the fourth day, Gwen develops a dangerously high fever that refuses to go away, leaving her extremely weak. She even needs her husband's help just to walk. After taking a few steps, Gwen suddenly collapses, foaming at the mouth and suffering violent seizures. Before her husband can even react, he receives a call telling him to go to his child's school. The teacher says his child also has a high fever and needs to be picked up immediately. Meanwhile, the people who came into contact with Gwen begin falling sick one after another. After returning to Hong Kong, the waiter starts showing signs of confusion and is eventually hit by a truck while walking along the road. Even his wife, who comes to collect his belongings, becomes infected and dies. The European woman returns to Germany, where she also dies at home. Her body is covered in dark black spots. The Japanese gambler doesn't escape the outbreak either. While traveling back to Tokyo, he develops a high fever and starts feeling extremely sick. He eventually dies on the bus. Within just 5 days, the virus spreads across the world through the people they came into contact with. Eventually, Gwen cannot be saved and dies in the ICU. Devastated by the loss of his wife, Matt becomes emotionally numb. In his grief, he completely forgets that his own child is also suffering from a severe fever at home. A neighbor calls and tells him to hurry home, but it's already too late. When Matt finally gets home, his child has stopped breathing. Because he had been in close contact with an infected patient, Matt is immediately placed in isolation.